David Sutter from KUWB alongside Laramie head coach Clint Reed as we get set for a second straight home game. It's the only time it happens on the 2018 season as Laramie takes on the Gillette Camels, or Campbell County High School. Yes, I know it's Campbell County High School, but old habits die hard, coach. And last week, big win for the ball club over Rock Springs. How big was that, and just how tough is that, a game to play against a Tiger team that likes to grind it out so much?
It's an important win in the sense of talking about wins, losses. You know, you want to get some early, get some momentum going, get some confidence going, and keep the kids engaged, you know, early in the season. So, you know, we let one get away from us in KW. It was nice to get one in Rock Springs. You know, there's a little bit of fear there. We started off strong. Second game in a row, we started off strong. It started fizzling down. There were some penalties and some mental mistakes, but we're able to hang on. And so very proud of the boys in that way. And as far as the preparation and the game itself, you know, it's very physical, but probably more of a mental battle just dealing with the kind of schemes they have.
Physically, you okay coming out of that one?
Yeah, we are physically okay. You know, little bangs, bruises, and stuff like that, but that's any Friday night, but no major injuries, so we're ready to hit Campbell County this week.
Before we get to them, two big keys we talked about coming off the Kelly Walsh loss that came to fruition. You won the time of possession battle against a team that's hard to win because they do grind the clock, but you were +7 time of possession against Rock Springs, and then no turnovers. I know you were really happy about that. How much did you preach that message to the team? Look what we can do if we do accomplish these two things.
No, it's very much so. Because again, in KW, you know, things clicked a little bit better, but the turnovers and time of possession killed us. Rock Springs, we actually, well, we took a step back. We told the kids we took a little bit of a step back. We were a little frustrated with some things that were going on in the field, but winning the time of possession and no turnovers allows you to still get the win when things aren't clicking.
Let's talk about Campbell County, a program that was such a powerhouse, and they split the schools. They were way down last year. What do they look like this year? What do you kind of anticipate Friday night?
You know, just as the years go by after the split, you would anticipate them getting a little bit stronger each year. The boundaries, some sense of continuity, you know, working with the new head coach, and although he was there before, it's still progress, you know, building your culture and putting your stamp on the program. So I expect to see growth in year two. They play two very tough opponents, so it's very challenging to see, you know, what they're going to get and what they're going to give us on Friday night, because they play some very strong opponents, and we just know that they're going to get stronger as the year goes along. They're going to have them prepared, so we have to be prepared for Friday night.
They played Cheyenne East and Natrona, been blown out in both, but they did get in the end zone late against Natrona in their last game. Kirkwood, who's a kid that played as a sophomore last year, looks like he's got a pretty good arm at quarterback, and it seems like they're going to throw some multiple looks at you offensively.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of the stuff they've done the last few years, even with the coaching changes. But again, it's all about the personnel. Personnel's changed a little bit there. Again, returning quarterback, which is good, but at the same time, you know, the loss with the, you know, the separation in schools, they're still trying to rebuild the personnel there at the school. So they're always going to have good athletes, and they have high numbers still, even more than us, even with the split. So again, like I said, they're going to have them prepared. They're a good coaching staff, and we have to have our guys ready for Friday night.
So as we get set for back-to-back home games, I know this team is pumped up, coming off a win. How do you keep things going in the right direction in your mind?
Yeah, just keeping the tempo up, keeping the energy up. You know, just trying to make sure that we're engaged in everything we do. It's no different in the classroom and in life and in football. Keep them engaged, keep them going. It was a little bit of disheartening last night with a little bit of lightning. It breaks the tempo, breaks that up. So we're going to get after it a little bit harder today with some team stuff today to pick up for that from last night.
As you talk about this game, you know, you mentioned kind of fizzling towards the end of Rock Springs. Is there things you do in practice this week to address so that you maybe are stronger in the late third, fourth quarter than you were the game before?
Yeah, and that's what I emphasized yesterday, you know, at a default a little bit. You know, we got some coaches sick, we got some players sick, so I kind of took some roles leading some position groups and leading the offense a little bit more this week yesterday as our coordinator's a little bit sick. And at the same time, I just tried to increase the tempo like no other, keep it going. So we were going as fast as we could, as efficient as we could, and then all of a sudden the lightning hit. So we'll pick it up again today. All right, the Plainsmen against Campbell County. It's a 7 o'clock start this week. First of 3 straight 7 o'clock games. Plainsmen and the Camels. Laramie won last year 44-0. We'll see what they can do on their home surface. Behind us, Deti Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff. You can, of course, always listen to the broadcast on KUWB. Dan Bleak is my volunteer color analyst again this week. We start our coverage at 6 o'clock Friday on KUWB. You can listen on the radio, online at KUWB1290.com, through our KUWB mobile app, and any Amazon Alexa-enabled device. Again, coverage starts at 6 o'clock. Laramie against Campbell County at 7 o'clock Friday night.